Listen. When a woman needs you more than she's comfortable with, she won't show it the way you think. She won't cling. She won't beg. She won't make it obvious. Instead, she'll do the exact opposite. She'll pull away. She'll act cold. She'll treat you like you're just another guy. But here's what's crazy. There's one specific behavior that reveals she's completely hooked, and 99% of men miss it because it looks like rejection. I'll show you exactly what it is in a minute. But first, you need to understand why she's doing this in the first place. Because if you don't understand what's really happening beneath the surface, you'll lose her. Not because she doesn't care, but because you misread every single signal she's sending. I'm going to show you exactly how to spot when a woman needs you more than she wants to admit. The hidden psychology behind why she pushes you away when she actually wants you closer. And the one counterintuitive move that makes her drop the act completely. Most men do the opposite and push her away forever. By the end of this, you'll understand her better than she understands herself, and you'll know the exact moment to act. Miss it, and she's gone. Nail it, and everything changes. So let's start with the uncomfortable truth. Why she hides how much she needs you, and the shocking reason it has nothing to do with you. The paradox no one talks about. Picture this. She's been texting you constantly, laughing at your jokes, making time for you. Then suddenly, overnight, she goes quiet. Short replies, takes hours to respond, acts like she couldn't care less. You think she lost interest. You think you did something wrong. You think she found someone else. Here's what's actually happening, and this is going to sound backwards. She caught herself needing you, and that absolutely terrified her. Now stay with me because this gets interesting. There's a psychological phenomenon called vulnerability hangover. It's when someone opens up emotionally, then immediately regrets it and pulls back hard. But here's the part that'll blow your mind. The stronger her feelings, the harder she'll push you away. It's not logical, it's survival instinct. When she starts to feel that pull toward you, when she realizes you're becoming important to her, when she catches herself thinking about you at 2 a.m., her brain hits the panic button, and her instinct? Pull back, create distance, act unbothered. But here's where it gets really interesting. There's one thing she'll do that seems like she doesn't care at all, but it actually means she's obsessed, and I'm going to reveal what it is. But you have to understand the psychology first, or you'll misread it completely. This is the paradox. The more she needs you, the less she'll show it. The deeper her feelings, the colder her behavior. And if you react the way most men do, if you chase her when she pulls away, you trigger something in her brain that makes it impossible for her to ever see you romantically again. So what is this switch? And how do you avoid triggering it? That's coming up. But first, let me show you the childhood programming that's controlling her behavior right now. The childhood wound that's controlling her. Here's what happens to most women between ages 5 and 12. They watch their mother, their aunt, or a woman close to them become emotionally dependent on a man, and they witness what happens next. Maybe he leaves, maybe he cheats, maybe he just becomes emotionally unavailable. But the woman they looked up to? She falls apart, and a program gets installed in that little girl's brain. Never need a man that much, never give him that power, never be the one who cares more. Fast forward to adulthood. She's attracted to you. She's starting to feel something real, and that old program kicks in. Danger. You're getting too close. You're becoming too important. Pull back now. And here's the twisted part. The more you pursue her when she pulls back, the more you confirm that program. You're proving that needing someone equals losing power. Before I reveal it, let me show you the exact signs that she needs you more than she's letting on. Because if you see these signs and respond wrong, you'll push her away forever. But if you see them and do what I'm about to tell you, she'll drop every defense she has. The 7 signs she's hooked but hiding it. If this is making sense, hit the like button right now, because what's coming next is the most important part, and most men quit watching right before they get the answer. Don't be that guy. Here's the first sign, and it's the one that confuses men the most. She creates conflict out of nowhere. Suddenly she's annoyed at small things. She picks fights over nothing. She questions your decisions. She tests your patience over things that don't matter. Most guys think this means she's losing interest. Dead wrong. This is her way of pushing you away before she gets too attached. She's creating distance on purpose. But here's the crazy part. If you stay calm and don't react, she'll respect you more. But if you do what 95% of men do, if you apologize and try to fix it, something shifts in her brain. She loses attraction instantly. And she doesn't even know why. I'll tell you why in a minute. But first, the second sign. She watches your life obsessively while pretending not to care. She views your stories within 30 seconds. She notices tiny changes in your routine. She asks casual questions that are actually reconnaissance missions. Oh, you were out late last night. Who's that in your picture? You seem different lately. These aren't random observations. She's monitoring your life because you've gotten under her skin. And the more nonchalant she sounds, the more obsessed she actually is. But here's the wild part. If you call her out on it, she'll ghost you. You have to respond in a very specific way. I'll show you how in a bit. Third sign, and this one's subtle. She brings up other women, not to encourage you, but to see if you're available. She's fishing for information, testing your interest, checking if she still has you. And here's the mistake that kills attraction. If you're too quick to reassure her, if you say, "Oh no, you're the only one," she'll lose respect immediately. Why? I'll explain in a second. Fourth sign. She remembers everything you say. Small details.